What up, tribe? It's your girl, Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustler comes through to learn more about tarot, astrology, hoodoo, culture, and everything in between. A quick recap of what we were discussing yesterday, which was what I like to call the hustle houses. And that was the breakdown of the houses in your natal or birth chart, however you identify with it, but the houses that are going to assist you in learning more about your hustle and how you can approach that from an authentic space. Now, this particular portion is very much a part of the Evolved Hustler sessions that I do every year, and we're going to be focusing on the first quarter of impact, which is redemption. So learning about your significant houses, learning about planets, learning about placements, like all of that is in previous episodes. So if you're just now tapping in, be sure to check those episodes out, because not only is it giving you more knowledge, we also got a little tea with the collective readings as well. Today, we will be moving into the new moon in Aquarius around, I believe, about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. The moon is in Aquarius right now, but it's not officially a new moon until a little bit later on this afternoon. So now is a great time. If you know anything about new moons, when you think of phases of the moon, new moons are good for starting new projects, planning your goals out, and starting healthy patterns so that you can move forward. And what better time than now than to really hone in on the idea of facing your fears and jumping out there and doing something that you really have been wanting to do. And this, I always try to let people know, these don't have to be major changes. These can be just simply refinings to what you already have going on. But there is a very big shift going on right now due to the Pluto in Aquarius. So it's not uncommon, I feel, at this point for people to make a major shift within their lives. I just don't want people to feel like if they're not doing a whole new thing, they're not doing anything at all, because that is not true. That's not true at all. Now, so new moon in Aquarius, right? So and today is also Friday, which is ruled by Venus. And again, it's just all about loving yourself and really just finding that self-worth and really doing those manifestations that give you the strength and the foundation to pursue new tasks, or to just, not necessarily stun on them, but, just be your best self, because people hate when you do that. Shit, people hate when you be your best self. So this just gives you that extra boost that you need to set it off. Now, if you've already been kind of prepping and working, and you've been kind of knowledgeable of the moon phases, you are pretty much privy to the fact that there is a gigantic energetic shift that's going on that is going to give those of us who are embracing the change an opportunity to say, okay, I'm ready. Universe, spirit, God, ancestors, show out for your girl one time, show out for your boy one time. This is just the deal, right? So the Aquarius is known to be a sign of the zodiac that is very independent. They are all about the change and justice within society. Aquariuses are all about freedom and being their weird, quirky selves. Like Aquariuses are known to like color outside the lines. Like even if they appear as though they aren't, wanting to incite any type of change. Aquariuses are usually the ones that are here to do the damn thing in terms of picking up and doing something new, doing something monumental. So today is a great day to lean into that energy because, why not? Let me see. Now, this would be the perfect new moon to really just step off into your intentions for what's to come with the actual spring season, which is what most people consider the new moon anyway. And then we also have that shift of next week of the Ash Wednesday or Lent that's giving you that chance to like shed and renew and really let go of things, people, places like that don't serve you, or just inevitably, if you want to get hoodoo about it, or root work or witchy or whatever you identify with, if you want to get that way about it, then look at it as a way to do the ultimate sacrifice for something you want to see come to fruition. Now, Aquarius is definitely about building partnerships and building networks. So think of this moment as an opportunity. Like I said, if you're doing something unique, if you're doing something like that you've been wanting to put out, but you're not like, oh, how's it going to be received? How are, the masses going to respond to this? Well, lucky for you, that's not what this is about. Right now is a perfect time to create a niche, to really do what you are creatively good at, and just really allow yourself to build an authentic community. Aquarius is rule the ankles and the shins, and the ruling planets of Aquarius are Saturn and Uranus. So both of these are very like dominant planets in terms of like strong, significant changes. They're mostly considered a positive but fixed sign. So as you know, there's the energy around the fixed signs being affected more so with this Pluto in Aquarius. So there could be major changes and transformations. And, so my thing is lean into it. Lean into it. Aquarius is also considered the water barrier as well. So a lot of depictions of Aquarius you'll find with like that water jug, and they're like pouring out the water. So I think that's symbolic as well, like feeding the collective, giving us a fresh burst of energy, giving us what we need to survive, which is often sometimes a new way of thinking. Because Aquariuses are often, because they're so independent, a lot of them are leaders or they have leadership qualities. They are very rational, though, very clear about what they want. So that's a good thing. And again, tap into that energy of really using that logic, really using that intelligence to map out your plan for the next year, sufficiently. I was going to say the next 6 months, but really the next year, honestly, to push it all out. So you definitely want to be more so focused on the idea of speaking from a place of freedom and being able to be creative, because this is what they're all about. Again, they're all about being fair and just really seeing things come to fruition from a real place. Now, through this particular time span, I would definitely suggest finding wherever Aquarius is in your natal or birth chart on whatever aspect, business or personal, and using that energy to see what you are going to be able to work with and employ like significant changes, where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, so that you can you can move forward, so that you can handle your business. Because again, no longer are we raw dogging life. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, but it's so fucking true. We're not raw dogging life at this point. So if you could kind of, being that Pluto is all about change and transformation, then you got this new moon. So it's like, all right, now it's not the time to turn a blind eye to where where Aquarius stands with you, so that you can attack that shit sufficiently, better ready than not, right? you know So yeah, you'll see a lot of Aquarius energies, people with significant Aquarius placements. Either they are going significantly up, or they going significantly down. They learning some deep lessons, or they're transforming. And that could be seen. I saw a post today where somebody made a really good analogy of that. That could be seen with like Meg Thee Stallion. She has significant Aquarius placements, and she's like coming into her own after a period of transformation, after a period of like refining and really going through some challenging situations. But then you got Oprah, who is also having significant Aquarius placements, and she's just kind of, it's like her shit's coming out, and she's having to really work through those challenges of being in that fixed energy, right? So when you see people who have those planets in Aquarius, you'll notice that a lot of them, again, are very free spirits. They don't mind being different. They don't mind like being to themselves. They don't mind standing out at all. So if Aquarius is at the beginning point of a particular house in your chart, you will be looking at this area as you just being a very independent person. You're an individual. You have your own ideas, and you're really not interested in doing like the standard way of things. You're not conventional at all. A lot of times people with the sun sign in Aquarius, your goal may be to, again, find your community and still be able to be yourself. And you, again, are definitely all about shit being equal and things being fair. You don't want to deal with energies that aren't not right. All right. So with this particular new moon and Aquarius energy again, and when we get to the planetary alignments for today, like y'all, it's so many planets in Aquarius today. And since we're here, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap in, because why not? Let's talk about what's all in Aquarius today, so you can really see what it is. Like, lots of surprising deep things are going to be happening today. So the sun is in Aquarius, the moon is in Aquarius, Mercury is in Aquarius today, Pluto is in Aquarius as well. So you got 4 signs that are, four planets that are in the sign of Aquarius today. So it's like, what? If any day you was going to make a shift and say, okay, let's do the damn thing, today would be the day, period. Just to keep it cute. And then you want to use that Venus energy of like doing that mirror magic. And when I say mirror magic, I mean like affirmations, getting in the mirror with your music today and saying, you know what? Yeah, I'm with the shits. I'm me. It doesn't matter what others think, that type of energy. Any beauty treatments you might do today, because obviously Venus is ruled by beauty and partnerships, and you are wanting to focus on pulling together this new identity. Right on brand, right? But you focused on pulling that energy out. So today is a great day to take a look at your Pinterest, see how you want to appear. I feel like we talked about this a few days ago, like using Pinterest to your advantage to really just manifest and see things that you want in your viewpoint, but come to like life in your 3D, which is the physical world. When I say 3D, I mean like the physical plane, shit you can see, touch, smell, things of that nature. So yeah, so use that Venus energy to your advantage today. Like, don't let this moment pass you by. Definitely give yourself grace. Don't go too hard in the paint, when you stressing yourself out. But don't also sleep on this energy, because it's potent and it's not going to be something that comes around very often. This is like one of those once in a lifetime portals or energy signatures that if you really want to see yourself at your highest frequency and you willing to do the work, like, why would you lag on this good day? Now, in terms of how this is going to apply to your plans and your goals, I mean, once you've dealt with the aspect of being able to visualize through things like Pinterest, mirror magic, and then also maybe using music as well, that's very like a ritualistic type energy, you can put those goals and those plans and those intentions down in a way that will not make you feel like, this isn't possible. Whatever you can develop within your mental eye, that's something that is definitely happening on another plane. Like, everything that we see in the physical at one point was an idea, it was an energy, it was a thought, it was like the intention of someone to bring that forward. So, don't sleep on that shit at all. And don't sell yourself short. I do believe that your today should be more so about gearing yourself up, imagining yourself, putting those things onto paper. And with tomorrow coming forth, because, Saturdays are about wisdom and release and cutting cords. I know yesterday I feel like I mentioned that I felt like we would revisit shadow work again, because shadow work is so important in the shedding process, because you're really not trying to put deodorant on when you ain't bathed. Don't let that go over your head. But no, you're trying to cut the cords. You're trying to release the old portion of you that does not resonate, and that's going to take work, obviously. But, hey, better now than never. At least get started. So, intentions, goals, and then you're going to prep and release tomorrow for Saturday's energy, which is Saturn. And Aquarius is, you heard me, Saturn is one of the planets that is ruled by Aquarius. So use that energy. Use that time to say, no, this ain't working, this can't go, and be very honest with yourself about it. Do the necessary rituals that you need to do. The reason why rituals are so important, like, praying and meditating is important too, but I've learned that rituals kind of invite your spirit guides and your ancestors in to assist further. And it also just puts you in the energetic mood, and it like rewires your consciousness, your brain. Like, okay, something different is happening, something is shifting. And a lot of times when you approach things from a way that you always do, or like, I think one time someone compared it to you going to the office every day from 9 to 5, or you sitting on this like tan couch writing out things, which you throw your music in, you throw your fire in, you throw your incense in, you start to play with the elements, then it like rewires your brain to know that there's a shift coming, there's something going on. So don't skip out, obviously, on the mundane, typical tasks, but also don't be like so just to not throw your rituals in there, because it can just definitely help put that little extra seasoning, that little extra sprinkle on what you're doing. So definitely look into that, guys. It is going to be advantageous to you. Now, the next phase that we're working through, obviously, to come up is going to be the identity shift, which basically will be like you rewiring yourself in a way that, again, is authentic to your natal chart. You rewiring your brand to something that is authentic to its chart. So you're going to start with yourself, move to what your endeavor or your intention is, and then you're going to make that shit flow. But there has to be some sort of guide, some sort of way that we are putting that down onto paper so that it can become physical. The guide that we're going to do, which is going to be like a multi-step thing for you to fill out, and I'll have that downloadable for you guys today on Patreon. So if you hear this after, just know that by today we will have the guide for the actual steps for your identity shift and things you want to see change. The full book that will have like everything in it, from your like what to do for your Pluto, what to do for your Jupiter, what about my houses, like all that will be available to you on Sunday. Because while you doing that 41 days, that's the time you want to be actually working on it. So today for the worksheet, and I said the guide, I meant to say the worksheet, don't get it confused. The worksheet for today, and then the guide is the full guide that you guys can fill out and print out or work on your iPads or your tablets, that is going to be available to you to download Sunday. What's interesting about what we're doing right now is, like, I started this shift like last year, where I actually like have all these notebooks and I started writing out like how I wanted to change, and it's like you can see the evolution in my notes where I'm going through these processes. Now I am basically doing this with y'all. Like, basically is what I'm saying. Like, in a way, I'm officially doing this with y'all because last year, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I played. And I say that because a part of me, my moon in Capricorn, was still stuck on like the old way of doing things and not really wanting to fully release who I thought society wanted me to be, or what I thought I should be doing that looked good or was for money or was going to help me advance. So I started it, but I still was hanging on. Well, this particular season, I'm like fully embracing. I'm happy I started, but like this year, I'm fully embracing it. So it's almost like we're doing this together. So thank y'all for joining me on this ride, and I pray that this is able to really assist somebody in their journey and really finding themselves, because a lot of people struggle with that on a daily basis. And if a person has multiple gifts or multiple talents, a lot of times that hasn't been nurtured, that hasn't been something that is looked upon. Like, most people are just running after what they feel like is going to bring them money, security, financial security. They're running after what they feel like their family want them to do, society wants them to do. And it's just like, okay, what if you just took the time out to sit down and say, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my, for lack of better words, my purpose, my gift, and this is how I'm going to expound on those things. So I just feel like that's like a monumental moment for us all, especially like millennials, and also like millennials and younger. Like I feel like this is the tool, one of the mouseka tools, reference from yesterday. One of the mouseka tools you'll need, especially if you're a hustler. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, what's wrong with me? Like, I even went so far as to be like, oh, I'm not the pretty hustler anymore. I'm this evolved person, and I am. But it's also like, no, bitch, I'm an evolved hustler. Like, I'm not, I love the game. I'm like, what's his name? And, I can't even think of the movie reference right now. But anyway, Mekhi Phifer played his character with Ace. But he's like, ooh, y'all, when I get this movie reference, I'm going to be mad. Okay. Not Billy. It's definitely not Billy. But anyway, they in the old school car in the 80s, and Ace is like, yeah, I'm getting out the game, and whoop de whoop de whoop. And old boy like, man, I love the game. I love the hustle. Like, that's me. He said, like, hey, wait a minute. Like, reference. The uncle did try to take him out. Oh my God. Whoa. The uncle did take him out. Wow. Okay, anyway. We'll get into it at a later date. That's another day. That's another day, another dollar. Anyway. But no, for real though, y'all, like, when he basically, like, I love the game. I love the hustle. Like, that's me. Like, the Capricorn moon in me loves doing things. The Gemini placements in my chart, where they are, they like different things. They like multitasking. They like creating, innovating, seeing things grow. They like that. And for me to try to like suffocate that part of myself so that I'm more palatable, or that, what they say, a master of many things type deal. Some people look down on that. So I was like, maybe I need to suffocate it, but I never could. I just couldn't do it. And I just love the idea of making something and then seeing it come to life. And now I've discovered like this gift of, okay, shit, I can do that shit and, work through my peers, work through my tribe. Like, I love helping y'all create. I love helping people start businesses. I love helping people grow. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's my bag. But only to find out through searching through my chart, like, that's really your purpose. That's really what you're supposed to be here doing. So it was very hard for me at first to let go of the ideal. Like, I am talented in hair and makeup. I am talented in certain things, but the real true deal, my real true North Node was just something else. It was. So I just want to throw that out there as a source of inspiration. Even if you've done something for X amount of time, right now, it's okay to make that shift. It's okay to like make that pivot. You feel me? And in prior episodes, I talk about pivoting. I talk about doing different things. And, you just got to figure out a way to make it work in a way that's authentic. And that's kind of like the best way that I could say it. But the part of me that's a hustler, the part of me that is a go-getter and an innovator, that's just innate. And I don't recommend people run from that. I think that you should just focus and you should just refine and know where to compartmentalize and put those things. And yes, some things are hobbies. Certain things you're not going to make money off of. Certain things are just meant for your personal enjoyment, and that matters too. So that's my rant on that today. Period. But this is just a fine time to tap into that energy. Now, today, in terms of the planetary alignments themselves, like I said, we got about 4 planets in Aquarius, which lets us know that it's time for you to step it up and be a leader in your own right. It's time for you to niche it. It's time for you to do what you want to do. It's time for you to do something that has purpose. and it's going to make a change. And by leaning into your chart, it's undeniable that can actually happen for you. Like, it's a thing. It can happen. You don't have to walk around just follow la line, and you don't. It's a way to get to what you want, and it's a way to make a living doing what you want. Spirit made you up this way. You arrived this way. So why would he bring he, she, it, whatever you identify with, why would they bring you here to suffer off your natural talents and gifts? You feel me? So if you take that period of looking through your chart and seeing where these Aquarius placements fall, because they heavy today, you will be able to advance. And that's the name of the game, because Spirit didn't send you here to struggle. Your ancestors ain't standing by trying to help you to struggle. I don't think that's real. That's some poverty-minded shit right there. So you're not going for that at all. We're not leaning into poverty conscience. And you can have a poverty mind outside of finances, FYI. So, yeah, let's get into these alignments real quick. 11:55 on the timestamp. As I pull these planetary, as I shuffle these cards so we can get our collective reading going on today, this new moon read. Let's see. So, the sun is conjunct the moon. So one thing is affecting the other, which they're both in Aquarius. So this is the final aspect of you wrestling with yourself about, what life could possibly look like for you publicly, and how you're dealing with that, like, emotionally and deeply. Because if the moon, is all about your subconscious and the things that you want in your past life, possibly, this is you maybe even stepping into past lifetimes of what you were going to do. A lot of us are living out past life gifts, and those gifts are being activated at this time. So I feel like that's significant as well. The sun is squaring Uranus, which is Uranus is also in Taurus, my bad. Uranus is in Taurus, so if it's squaring, they squaring up. So it's like, don't be stubborn. Don't be too slow. Yeah, so it's good to be slow and steady, because it does win the race, you feel me? But it also will play to your advantage to kind of pick up the speed today. So don't be too slow to make the shift, because you might miss the train. And today, where's Venus? Venus is in conjunction against Mars, which Venus is in Capricorn. So you're being very particular about your partnerships right now. You're trying to see how they will affect you long term. So you may, with it being in conjunction, 33 on the timestamp, you might be assessing whether these energies are going to be able to move forward with you. In terms of partnership energy, whether you'll be able to reconcile or whether you'll be able to find that balance, because Mars is in Capricorn. So it's like a double, like, it's almost like you see that, what's that album where it's like Face Off? Because a lot of these signs these planets are within the same sign, but it's like they're squaring, they're conjuncting. So it's like you facing off against yourself, your own subconscious, your own mental, issues to get where you need to go. It's a you versus you thing today. That's why that mirror magic is going to be very important. That's why that intention and goal setting is going to be very important. Possibly it's no longer about outside energy. It's about you and what you want to do. Because like I said, a lot of these planets in face off today. That's interesting. Venus is trining Uranus, though. So is Capricorn and Taurus. So these two planets usually do get along. There's a compatible planetary alignment. So the fact that they're trending in Uranus is more focused on, again, the aspect of being an individual, being creative. So you setting down the roots that you need to make yourself happy. You are finding your self-worth in things that allow you to be creative, allow you to be you, allow you to be an individual. So that's right on time. So focus more so on those things there, you know. Mars is only conjuncting, it's sextile Neptune, but it is conjuncting Pluto, which is Mars, our passion. Capricorn heavy too today. Mars and Capricorn conjuncting Pluto and Aquarius. So watch how it's time for you to put your passions in place. It's time for you to make calculated risks, but don't get too crazy. You know, when I say don't get too crazy, I mean don't make any decisions, say things that you're gonna regret later, things that are gonna hold you back. So you may be feeling at war with yourself about how you want to change, because Mars is an aspect of war as well, fighting, left hand work. So there could be a possibility of left hand work being thrown to keep you in a dark place, to keep you away from this rebirth, this transformation, this death of your former self. So definitely be mindful of that. Be mindful of the way you speak to yourself today, because Mercury is square and also conjunct with Jupiter and Taurus and Pluto and Aquarius. So I think that Mercury and Mars energy can go somewhere hand in hand. Be careful how you speak. Be careful what plans you make. Be careful what kind of risk you make. Make sure they're calculated. Make sure they're intentional. The nodes are back in retrograde, which is not a planet, so everything is direct. But the nodes is just more so you dealing with purposes and karma and destiny, past life issues, shadows, things of that nature. So take into account. Now the Chiron, hold on, let's go back to the nodes. The node, two nodes, squaring in Venus. They're in Aries too, so you know Aries ruled by Mars. So y'all see the energy Mars in. It's sextile Neptune though. Yeah. So yeah, this is a very you versus you type energy. That's what I pick up from the planetary alignments today. So, you know, y'all might get tired of hearing me say this, but while you do want to formulate a niche, it's not a group think in terms of your foundation and getting started. Now, when you do make your decision, you get ready to be able to birth your baby, to birth your creation, to step out, then, of course, be ready to align with your tribe. But in terms of what should I do? How should I do it? Do, you know, spreading out your information to unwarranted sources, I wouldn't recommend that today or any day during this period, honestly. But this not confirmation, but honestly, like my moon is in my moon in Capricorn, so I don't play it. I don't play it. If you know what I'm doing, I trust you. Like, I trust you, and I'm very like, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I have Scorpio in my chart. I ain't gonna tell y'all where it is, you feel me? But just know, like, my head be on a swivel, like, 24/7. Like, I expect you to do some fuck shit. That's my first instinct. And that's some part of myself that I have to work on. But I say all that to say, I'm not finna doubt you. I'm not finna doubt you at all. At all. I do not doubt it. So I be surprised when some good shit happens. So yeah. Again, things I'm refining. I am but a human. I'm a spirit having a human experience, so they say. So they say. I'm a spirit having a human experience. But, yeah, I wouldn't be too rat-a-tatty about telling people everything until you got it planned out, until you know for sure. I've gotten very good at that over time. Like, by the time I get to talking about some shit on social media now, it's in process. The wheel is turning. The wheel is now turning. There is nothing you can do to stop it. It's happening. It's been in the works. So, yeah. Spirit saying don't make no bad judgment, moves today. Be careful what you throw your energy into. As I split the deck. Y'all ready for this reading? Y'all ready for this collective reading? Because I do feel like it's finna be interesting. Why I feel like the ancestors finna eat? I feel like they finna eat. Eat, baby. I do feel like the ancestors are about to eat. Just because of the way the planetary alignments are today. Like, let me give you that real. If you guys haven't picked up off my Amazon list, this Hoodoo Tarot deck, it is so honest. It is so real. It is so to the truth. The ancestors do not play at all. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got going on. All right, ancestors. Let me go ahead and... Ooh, what is going on with it? My knuckle. Anyway, y'all. Ancestors, thank you for coming forth today, giving us some guidance into our next phase with this new moon in Aquarius. Thank you so much for the gift. You know how I feel. We don't abuse the gift. Thank you for guiding us and protecting us and just keeping us fulfilled, giving us purpose. Thank you so much. So let's see what y'all got for us. Oh shit, now we got the Bishop C.H. Mason, but he came out in reverse. You never know whether you're going to get productivity or tea. Let's see, 6 of Sticks in the upright for the present. Mother of Sticks in the reverse for the tribe, for the collective. 10 of Baskets in the near future. And overall energy is the Son of Baskets. How I feel about the community cards coming out of reverse. Like, what is these? So, let's see. I feel like there's a need here to make sure the moves you are making are not self-destructive. They're very clear. You're not being malicious. You're not being too quick to burn the building down. And there's a need to follow some sort of moral code right now that's conducive to the Aquarius energy that we just talked about. Tell me more about this Bishop C.H. Mason. So Spirit is saying don't be late. Don't miss out on the process. You gotta go through the process. You gotta go through the steps. It's levels to this shit. Yup, it's levels to this shit. And the Bishop C.H. Mason in reverse and the Father of Baskets, this could be an energy around you or your particular energy in the foundation of just somebody being self-destructive, somebody being, being emotionally manipulative, somebody playing on the top, the energetic top, and that shit's gonna be dealt with. So don't go that way. Do not go that way. Do not go that way. Do not go that way. Mars being in conjunction with Pluto today. Do not go that way. Tell me more about this Father of Baskets. What is this? So this is Leo energy. Big Mama, the Sun card came out. So we got Taurus energy and we got Leo energy. So something is coming to light. So if you have been moving fucked up and not following some type of moral code behind what you're doing, not being righteous, is being revealed. Those energies are being revealed. Hold on. Split screen, y'all. Okay. And I'm back. I did a little split screen. So at this particular moment, it looks like to me that's the energy possibly surrounding, or like I said, if you're in that low vibrational energy, you are being warned by the ancestors to come correct. And again, it could be a possible Taurus or a Leo energy involved. Now, in the present, there is the Six of Sticks here, and that is the air of somebody is getting a victory, possibly stepping off into new goals and new things with this Six of Sticks energy. So someone here is definitely walking into a new path, walking into satisfaction, success. That's the way that they're going and they're passionately doing. So we're a little bit over halfway. So, you going through, you making it through. Tell me about the Mother of Sticks, please. In reverse. Oh, that came out. Oh, that came out backwards. Love it. Okay, so the ancestors are letting you know there is no need to be worried or be within confirmation. This negative energy from this Mother of Sticks fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there is a way being made. You're going to be able to cross this bridge. You are being blessed with guidance. You're being blessed with a way out. So no worries. Today is that way. Ten of Baskets in the near future is letting you know that you are being healed. You're finding stability. You are finding substance and love, in your life. There is success. There is happiness. There's like your dreams happening the way you want them to happen. So while you stand in the light, there are some energies around you that are being exposed. And there's a need for the collective to look at the bright side of things. As soon as I see that sun card, look at the bright side of things, because you worrying and having a negative thought process and really just being hard on yourself for no good reason, there's no need for that. There's no need for you to be consistently in a negative mindset, because all you got to do is make the first step. That's all you got to do. Like, you might not be feeling like you can do it, but don't embrace no extra drama today. Don't embrace no extra shit today. This could also be, again, an energy around you. The Mother of Sticks is representative, possibly of a person. But whoever's in this Mother of Sticks energy, this two-faced energy, this gossipy energy, this malicious energy, the ancestors are allowing you to move past it. Yeah, you're gonna be able to move. You're gonna be able to, they're trying to tell you to have some faith about the thing. Have some faith about the process. You can't let what you see in front of you ruin your ideals, ruin your ability to dream and make things manifest. Like, don't entertain no negative ass energy. That's a everyday thing, but especially today. Tell me more about this Son of Baskets in reverse. So, Spirit is asking that you not be delusional. Delusional about what? Delusional about, oh, well, hold on now. So, these are people. These are people. These are energies. Okay, so justice is coming. Like, things are being balanced out with a son of baskets and a daughter of baskets energy. These energies may have been, like, avoiding the responsibility of the things that were done, and some lies that were told, and again justice is being brought forth. So these are people. Okay, I mean, I hope we ain't in, I hope the collective is not in this energy. I thought we got past these like last year. So my spidey senses is saying these are people around you. So Spirit is saying there's no need for you to worry about these energies. You're going to have justice. You're going to be able to move forward. You're going to have the healing and stability, whilst giving you the tea. And telling you, like, they're being revealed, they're being exposed, justice is being served. Yeah, 7 of Sticks. Don't waste, in reverse on the bottom, don't waste your energy on this. You need to be preserving your energy to create and to get ready to manifest new. Yeah, don't be stuck in, like, being pessimistic. Daughter of Knives came out in reverse. Don't be pessimistic right now. Don't have that negative thinking. It's going to lead you into a bad judgment. Do not be moving into survival mode. That shit going to be an epic fail. Ooh. So, yeah, being negative, being malicious, having bad judgment, that shit going to slow you down. It's going to slow you down. It's going to slow you down. Ooh, Father of Knives in the reverse. Yeah, being stubborn about seeing the darkness in the issue. So leave people where they got you fucked up at. Yeah, there's some things coming out. Ooh. Oh my God, there is Miss Robinson in reverse. So these energies are losing control. These energies are being exposed. They're losing control of the situation. They're losing control of you. You're moving forward. A Father of Coins in the reverse could be involved. They were users. Yeah, they were trying to stop you from being passionate and moving forward. Yeah, they wanted you to keep you in a state of, like, emotional instability. But you are overcoming these challenges. 5 of Knives. I feel like Spirit and Ancestors just want you to know about this shit, so you don't lean into that negative energy today. They want you to put your energy into positivity and success and growth. They don't want you wasting your time. 3 of Knives in the reverse, like, the air of, like, not healing. You need to fight. You need to fight these people. You need to not fight physically. Disclaimer. But, like, fight against the energy. You healing from things. You don't need to give in. You don't need to give up. Ain't that nothing? But yeah, these people, they try to, anybody try to bring you out of character today, like, don't fall for that shit, because your intentions and your goals is where that energy flows. I say a lot. Either those are my filler words. If you work in customer service, you know all about it. I think we joked about this the other day. But nah, for real, like this Father of Coins in reverse energy, being greedy, being materialistic, being malicious, only caring about oneself, all that shit coming out. they keep trying to retain control. They've lost control. They've lost, the ability to stop what's going on, to stop your forward movement. And that's because you keep fighting, you keep healing. They wanted to stop you from healing and recovering, but that's not gonna work. Spirit wants you to get out of your head, though. There's some people just had some bad judgment. They judged you incorrectly. They fucked around and they found out. 8 of sticks. Some Father of Knives energy. They try to be smart, stop your movement forward, trying to retain control, and stop you from being grounded by pulling away your prosperity, your abundance, your stability. Stop you from making the right decisions and moving forward, keeping you in emotional distress. Like I said, making fucking decisions out of survival mode. Nah, we ain't falling for that. Let me get some traditional tarot. What I tell you, it's either the T, Empress. I spit the deck at the Empress. So right now on the table, we got a Libra, we got a Leo, we got a Taurus, and we got an Aries. We got a Capricorn and Virgo in the ancestor realm. So they like, you don't need to. You also, just don't go out like no punk, but you also just need to focus on what's ahead of you. Because according to this 5 of coins, even though they tried to set it up, it's not working. So don't get negative, you know what I mean? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Don't get negative. They try to stop it. They gonna try to stop it. But they can't. Only if you engage. That's the only way they stop it. If you engage. Yeah, it's some fighting, it's some battling about some alliance, some things that are out of alignment. King of Wands in reverse. Somebody was trying to stop. King of Wands. Ooh, yup. What I say? The Devil in reverse. Somebody done lost control. They mad. We don't care. Take your ass on with your mad ass. Period. Ooh. Okay, so that first level of the Bishop Sage Mason with the Sun card, I see y'all got tea today. Some people are fighting because there's some breakups going on. There's a King of Wands in reverse involved, and he has lost control of his acquaintances because we got the three of cups in reverse. He done lost control. He's no longer the leader. He's no longer the winner. Tower in reverse. Ooh, that King of Wands going through it. God dang. King of Swords. Ooh, shit. The Hierophant, baby. It is very much going down in the DMs, baby, and in public too. Because with that Sun card, y'all will not make me run the deck today, spirits. The Tower in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse. There's Aries, there's air energy. They was being smart, trying to avoid a tower, coming in lies, malicious. Spirit say he exposing that shit. Spirit is exposing it. You tried to avoid it, but it ain't gonna work. They done lost control of like the people that they was teaming up with. Against you. Ain't that a bitch? So we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Cups in reverse with the Star. So we have an Aquarius possibly here, or this could be happening now during Aquarius season. The lack of support and the lack of love and healing was affecting your confidence, but no longer. That's not a thing. High priestess, continue to use your intuition about these lies and this deception. Continue to stay patient and really just make your plans. Then you'll get to your Ace of Pentacles energy. You set no shop. You set no stability. One step, one foot in front of the other. That's what I just heard. Victory. What? Ooh, ooh, ooh. 5 of coins. Then we got the I said victory. As soon as I said it, the 6 of fucking wands came out. So there's 2 times on that boy that the 6 of wands come out. Yeah. It's winning season, but you just gotta keep looking forward, man. You are in alignment. The Lover's card. You in alignment. You balance. You Venus day. You ready to really love on yourself and form partnerships that really have significant meaning and purpose. This is not a losing season for you. You need to reject offers that are nothing, and because you have unlimited offers. So the 9 of Cups in reverse over the 7 of Cups. So that's like, don't be taking those small ass offers. Why would you take 1 cup when you can have 7? Why have 3 bitch when I can have 9? How this all go? Why would I have 3 niggas when I can have 9 type energy? Like, what? Do I want 1 Birkin or 7? Like, however you want to put it. But the overall concept is no longer accepting what you're not worth. The fact that you rejected that cup, now you have limitless options. Now you have limitless growth. In Knight of Wands, you're moving forward passionately. You're moving forward like with or without, those energies. That Knight of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. Don't consume. Watch what you consume today. That's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Confirmation. Don't collaborate. Don't. Now it's not, I know y'all probably tired of me saying this, but it's like Spirit wants y'all to get this through your head. Now it's not the time for a group think. Smaller niches are being formed, like pods, groups, smaller communities and partnerships. So there can be a significant shift. A lot of people want to make change. They want to make change on a large scale. That's not what it is. Overall, what it is you making small steps and changes that'll result in like a huge change. Like, how you work out every day for like 3-4 months and you might not see the process, and then you might be doing just a little bit here, a little bit there. Before you know it, you toned and looking good. Like that kind of energy. Somebody's lacking strength, and I believe it's this King of Swords in reverse. They ain't as strong as they once were. They've lost their power. Ooh, power in reverse. They need to heal. Maybe they lost their power because you've healed. You finally healed, so they done lost their power. Yeah, maybe at one point you were lacking courage, but now you have a victory, or Spirit is saying don't be discouraged. Don't let through that. You winning. Fuck the bullshit. Now something about not transforming. So not turning into what they wanted you to turn into. You now have your freedom. Spirit saying don't trust. There's don't trust in death. Yeah, these no. The not lack of trust equals death. So hold on now, tell me more. Rebirth. Oh, okay. So you allow these things to die. You allow these things to end. So now you're having a rebirth. Yeah, these people, you don't need to be consumed with their harshness or their meanness. You don't need to be consumed with that shit no more. You don't have to accept those offers, They can no longer hide themselves, hide how they care or what they care about. They are revealed. They are exposed. They thought they was cunning in reverse, saying that they could provide, but now they know they can't provide you with what you need. So now they got to get out the way. Secret on top. Now Spirit saying don't share any information with these people. Communicate. So Spirit saying no. Be mindful of what you tell. Be mindful of what you communicate to people. You know, it is going to affect you being able to provide, because they are trying to be sleek. They're trying to be smart. They're trying to be cute. So yeah, that's a negative. You know, there is positive in this reading today. There is positive here, man. There's positive here. But it's like, Spirit just like, nah, man, these people, they trying to be funny. And they done got exposed. While you riding on into victory. While you are, you know, being able to free yourself from these constraints. You know. Let the trash take itself out. That's what I just heard. Yeah. But you are getting justice for lies and for people like planning your energy. You receiving justice for that. ASAP. Peace out. C-Cell. Anything else I need to know? Ancestors and spirit guides? Anything else? Stay independent. Mother of Knives. Be smart. Use your intelligence. Pay attention to what's going on around you. What's being said, what's not being said. Ooh, 9 of Sticks. Be smart. Keep your boundaries up. 9 of Sticks. Yup. Keep your boundaries up. Protect yourself. Don't give up. Keep going. One foot in front of the other. Take care of yourself. Mother of Coins in the upright. You know, be nurturing, be caring, be loving. Do a little self-care today. Again, with the don't waste your energy on these folks. Today is not the day you want to waste your energy on these people, these situations. Like, you already beat that level of the game, bro. Understand that you beat this level of the game. You won. You beat the level of the game. There's no need for you to continue. So now I split the deck, 8 of Coins. So now you need to be working on your skills, your resources, attaining your goals, you know, being positive. Hell no. Ain't no looking back. Ain't no self-sabotage. You being delivered from these energies. Your ancestors are here to help. You worried about his justice coming. You worried about the people being exposed. Yes. You can see them for who they are. Other people can see them for who they are. No mas. Yeah, free man. It's time for you to take the leap of faith. It's time for you to move forward. Keep going. And that's my word. I'm going to leave it at that. Because, well, I'm sure we can get into some things. But overall, you know, it's an air of, you know, rejecting those like con artist energies, rejecting them playing in your face, standing your ground. You know, like you said, the Aquarius energy is about what's right. It's about equality. It's about what's just. You know, period. Yeah, you healing. You healing, and now because you healed, they done lost all power and strength. All control has been lost. They done lost all their hoes, okay? They done lost all their little minions. They done lost that shit. Boop. So, okay. Yeah. Well, like they say. Shit, I ain't playing. I don't know about y'all. I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, I'm not trying. I'm doing. Fuck the word. Words are spells. I am actively moving forward. I know that in my mind's eye, in my brain, in my subconscious, I see myself as in a very different way. And I ain't finna let nobody shift that shit. I'm not finna let nobody play in my energy and handle me no. When you know you're an empress, when you know you're an emperor, when you know you got God on your side, spirit walk with you, your ancestors walk with you, it's what I see, that shit on some realm is happening. So I feel like today, tomorrow, maybe even, you gotta play the game of not allowing that outside energy to shake you, not allowing that energy to stop your flow, stop your movement. There's no need to compete. I think we said this yesterday. There's no need to compete. There's no need to fight. There's no need to go back and forth with these niggas or these people or these bitches. There's no need. There is no need, man, because you've already fucking won. You won the day you decided that I'm going to heal. I'm going to change. I'm going to, you bought your freedom. You feel me? You bought your freedom. And because of that, can't nothing be taken away from you. You brought your freedom. Meanwhile, they stuck in the same old cycles, the same old bullshit, and that at the end of the day is retribution enough. And don't you forget it. That's get back enough. You feel me? Having to repeat the cycle. That's get back enough. Don't be concerned with get back. Don't be concerned with words. The fact that they gonna be in the same place you left their ass in is get back enough. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, you keep fighting. Keep going. You are. It might not feel like you're making progress, but you are. You making progress where it counts, for lack of better words. All right. So that's what I got for y'all today from Spirit and the Ancestors and our spirit guides. I pray that I was able to assist and help somebody move forward. Make sure you guys like, follow, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you need a private appointment, definitely look me up. I'll be more than happy to be of service to you moving forward. But yeah, y'all. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll chat soon. Oh, wait. The visuals. The visuals going up too, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, y'all love y'all. Chat soon.